All right, fellas. We got another FanDuel slate to break down here. Gonna start at quarterback. What are your thoughts, Tyler?
Um, Obviously that Commanders game is the sweet spot. I actually like Dak. Are they at home? I think they're at home, right?
Yep,
I think I like Dak a little more than Daniels. It's a little more predictable to stack, and then try to get the run back correct if that's the route. But I can see both sides of it. Um, I see both sides working for sure.
so Dak's your
But
favorite of the pay up options.
yeah, I think Dak at home is like he 34 against Green Bay, 26 against the Giants, but he's only two home games. And the eye test, to me, he's probably playing the quarterback position as good as anybody still. It's just kind of held back by the defense, almost like Burrow last year. And then obviously it's got all the makings of a shootout. So I
For
would say
sure.
Dak over 8K. Mahomes is fine. And then Daniels is fine, but preference to Dak at home.
Sure. JR, what about you?
My notes over here, of course, we got, the stack in Dallas is the best play, but that's chalk city. Either way you go, I fear. So then my
Right.
other two notes we got, I mean, looking at Mahomes, which I hate playing Mahomes, but Rice is back in all caps. And that means something for what they're going to do to a bad secondary in Vegas. Also, the other storyline narrative, we were talking about the Bo Nix, but the other storyline is Vrabel's return. And, you know, they want to say they're going to change what they do with Cam Ward and make it easier for him, but it doesn't matter that their secondary still blows chunks. And Drake May's that guy. So, I mean, it's hard to get off Kami's game, but those would be my two other looks.
Okay. Tatum?
I did see where the weather was kind of shitty in Nashville earlier this morning,
Great.
but the only three quarterbacks I had written down were Bo, Jaden, and Dak. So whoever y'all want to roll with between Bo or Jaden and Dak, I'm cool with. I think
Yeah,
that's probably going to be your best two options today.
yeah, the only other guy I'll throw out there is Caleb, but again, the weather looked like crap, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go there. Nowhere else is really all that enticing. Herbert, kind of interesting just because the receiver options look pretty good. Everything else just so mid. Like Bryce Young over 7K, what are we doing? Knicks is really damn cheap now that I'm looking at it. 7K at home against the Giants. Easy stacking
The
option.
Giants defense to me is not bad.
The front seven
Um,
is decent.
that's
Secondary
true.
is suspect.
It's got some holes in the secondary.
But they like to
Um,
get that ball out quick.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Anything else at quarterback?
Like
Any
that's the
more
only thing that
notes?
scares me about Sutton today is like he might get a touchdown, but Bo Nix might really spread that ball around today because that Giants defense or secondary is some shit.
Yeah, and he's not really at a discounted price. He's probably about right at 77.
We might be fish, but if you're playing fucking Tua today, you're at bottom of the totem pole, I believe. We'll leave it at
Where is
that.
he at?
we're not
69?
clicking.
Not clicking Tua today.
No way. Is Jacobs playing? I didn't really see read up on this at all. Anyone know?
I haven't seen anything.
Okay. I have to follow up on that. At least it's a late kick. JT 10K, anyone interested? I never click him. He's still 30 balls me every week. I mean, maybe.
I
Not my
mean, if you're
favorite.
if you're if you're playing two of the Commanders receivers, maybe, or you're
Yeah.
playing like Jalen Lane and Flournoy or whatever the hell that guy's name is, then
Mhm.
maybe. But that's a tough spot to be in.
I think it does make you a little different paying up a running back because I think a lot of the builds are going to go balanced. So I think a lot of the ownership will disperse. But I mean, Barkley's probably due at some point for 150 and 2. Eagles coming off a couple losses, probably established the run game. You would think. But also like Mason on the other side of the game, so it's hard to say.
I like Mason that game too.
Yeah.
Let him in down.
Dowdle, do we get any
He
read up
can't do it.
on?
He can't do it three times, right?
I mean, if he does, he's 8K. So at least he's not hurting you as bad if he goes for 30.
Saw a
Still
report
hurts,
they were
but
supposed to like switch drives or something. I'd rather just see how that plays out.
Are
or I
we
click him for
all clicking Judkins and just moving on, or I
I have
think
just written down.
it's hard to get off of him. There's just
My
nothing
notes
left.
my notes for the Dolphins Browns game say bad weather, comma, Judkins, period.
I like Genty a little bit as a pivot in that range, but I mean, you would think a trailing game script is not probably a great spot to be, especially on the road. But he is talented enough in that range that he could get you 20. Brees Hall, I saw him optimizer was getting like a bajillion% ownership. What's that about? Because
uh
I don't get it.
what's his name's out behind him? Like all the guys behind him are hurt. It seems
Oh,
like he's gonna get 20 looks. It feels like it. I mean,
And Garrett Wilson's out today, so it could be a really heavy
oh,
script.
that
yeah.
definitely hurts.
Run the Army offense, baby. Wing T, shove it down their throat.
The
7K
thing
Brees Hall is a good pick to me. And I've played him a couple of times this year. He doesn't
thing that's
really kill you.
concerning is the offense just sputters and they don't cross the 50, then you're just screwed. And the other thing about it is like I've seen Carolina last few weeks, they've been pretty good against the run. I mean, Javante had like 1 yard per carry last week when we clicked him. So
Right.
disgusting. I do like Mason here, same price range. Scat, I'm probably off. JCM looks pretty good. If I'm not playing a commander stack, I'm probably gonna have to play JCM. It's one or the other.
I'll lean Hall over Mason. I don't know how everybody else feels, but if it's going to be one or the other,
What was
that's a
that?
decision point for sure. Hall over Mason, I would
Yeah.
say, based on matchup, I think. But also, I guess the Eagles kind of suck. I don't really know.
They might just kind of suck.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Anything else interesting in this range? I don't really see much. Stevenson, maybe? 57 is pretty
Uh,
cheap. Titans are mid as fuck.
I had Dobbins written down,
Where is
but
he at? Oh,
um
67? That's fair.
also too, I had Pacheco at 6,000 if you wanted to go something like
Yeah.
kind of been reading some reports where they're expecting him to pick up some more work.
Why has he been getting phased out recently? What like
I think
gets
it's
like no goal
injury.
line.
It's been like
Okay.
I've been injured and they've said he's kind of fully healthy now, so
I'd be cool with that.
but I mean he's 6,000. He's just cheap, so that's kind of why I wrote him down.
Yeah, I think
Vidal
the
too is 6,200.
yeah. He looked
I
good
like
last
Swift
week,
as
but
well.
is he
I
really
know.
that talented? I don't
No.
know.
he's
I
just
didn't
got
think
to score
so.
a touchdown. If he scores a touchdown, he's a fine pick.
Pay up at receiver. I really like Jefferson for a breakout. It's either now or never, I think. Um, I think one of the big studs in this game between Barkley and Jefferson is going to have one of those days.
And
Don't know which one I want to click yet.
I think
Uh,
like or she, right?
yeah,
Sound
I
like
think
everything sounds like he's gonna get.
it would be that kind of day where he's like 40% and then Worthy goes for 120 and two. But I don't think I can stomach clicking that. There's some good plays in this range, so I find like I like Adunze, I like Sutton, I like Good Johnson, not clicking Lad. How about y'all? Anything else?
I've got Pittman for 5,800 or yeah, 5,800.
Yeah, he is cheap. I
Downs is
also
out
like Diggs at
today.
the same price. Jacoby Myers is banned,
who's
right? I
who's starting at quarterback for the Vikings?
think it's
Wentz.
Carson
If it
Wentz.
wins, if it wins, okay.
Gross. I I was looking at back to I just wrote down talking about the Titans Pats game, like one of those guys. I feel like you got to click the right way, but one of those dudes always just goes like Douglas or Booty, and I don't
Yeah,
even know where they are, but one of them always has like 120 and two.
5,100, bro. That's free.
Yeah. So those are like kind of the
59.
fallback spots if we're paying up for Jefferson or Barkley
Th
or somebody.
This was my favorite punt. Seen him play a lot in college. He's fast
Yeah.
as hell. I think he has real upside. He should at least see, I would think at least 50% route share, right? Last week he had like 30 or 40, and now all three are out. So
for
let's
sure.
see, where's
Chris Moore's right
McCaffrey at?
below him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Luke.
55 and more, you said is below him.
46.
Yeah, that's a tough decision point.
You
I
just gotta
think I'm
click
gonna have
right.
to, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to punt at least one receiver position so I can pay up. And I really like the punting at tight end today. Like this range right here speaks touchdowns. Taylor, Okongwu, Sanders.
What
Like,
about the Raiders guy for 5,100?
Mayor.
Powers is
I
out
have
again,
Mayor
right?
written down.
He seems to be the best punt for me.
okay.
I have him and Gadsden at 52
Oh,
right
I like
there.
Gadsden too. But I just can't stomach clicking tight ends anymore over 6K. It's
Yeah.
just they never get there. Ever.
Ferguson's an easy off. I mean, the game is good though. That he could still get there, but obviously he's priced like Lamb is out and Lamb's coming back, so
Yep. And
it's hard to
I mean,
justify that.
McBride is probably the one that's more likely to get there. Based on matchup too, like who else are the cards going to use in this game?
And
But
also, he was way better with Brissett than Mo.
yeah,
Yeah, I
And
have
this,
check down City written down under that game. But I
oh,
mean, if when you talk about tight ends, that you just need them to score, right? And if it's not a full PPR, it's like who gives a shit if McBride has 10 catches for 62 yards?
yeah, that's the thing. Is like even it's so if he has 10 for 60 and one, he still doesn't get you there at 7K. You need
No.
3X. It's impossible. But yeah, I like the turd range, 5,200 below. Gadsden, I like Ertz a little bit. Didn't see he was dinged up. Okongwu, Taylor, Sanders, all these guys. And I guess you said Mayer's fine as well.
I like Mayor. Well, I feel safest with probably Mayor out of all those.
Okay.
I agree.
Any defensive looks yet? I have not looked. I'm guessing we're picking between these
the
two.
Browns. I think it's the Browns,
Yeah,
right?
I had the Browns written
Yeah.
down. Also the Panthers too. Kind
Yeah.
of if we go cheaper.
And
37.
gives you leverage against Chalk Brees if you don't play him.
Yep. But I don't know. That was kind of a risky play in my opinion.
I mean, you
You
saw
got
what
to just
Fields did
click the
last week.
Browns. You got to click the Browns or Dolphins and move on, I think.
I
And
think it's the
just
Browns.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And gives you the old classic Judkins defense stack, which I love pairing a running back with defense. So let's start here.
Yeah, I like
Now,
that.
now what?
What I missed the Rasheed Rice conversation. Are we there or no? Because you
I
can
think
play him and run it back with Mayer.
let's click him
We
for
like
now. Let's click him for now. All
put
I
Mayer
like
in there.
I like Mayor too.
right, let's do that.
Kind of a good start, I would say.
Quarterback, hard to say.
I mean, it just depends on where we're gonna go big. Are we gonna go Saquon or Jets or are we gonna go Jaden or Dak?
I say we go Jaden.
I think we got Jaden.
Do we go Lane with them? I kind of like
Yeah,
Lane for all
I
those
like
three
Lane.
options.
And then what was the other RB I liked?
I will say, well, it's hard to say because Samuel did play last week, didn't he?
Can
I think Lane
the
was
can
like,
the Commanders score enough that JCM is relevant in this build?
I mean, yeah. I mean, just depends on. I don't know. Jaden Daniels' legs in the red zone scare me. Playing their running back sometimes,
Yeah.
but then again, will go for 2 touchdowns.
Where's where's Josh Jacobs backup at? Is it Wilson? 4,400, bro. If Jacobs is a no-go, He's free. Is there anyone
I
else
think
in his
he's going to play.
backfield?
Is Jacobs going to play?
Who knows?
Looks like it.
Or is it going to be one of those like they get up early and he just sits?
Who
They
the
say
hell
he's
is
just game
Chris
time.
Brooks? Pierre Strong? Oh, hell no. Here's gonna stay ledge. Nothing else really. Anything else standing out at running back? So we can pick this second spot. Are we clicking Hall? It feels so
Brees
stinky.
Hall.
Oh,
Brees Hall. It feels right.
It does not feel right to me.
It feels like I don't want to be on the wrong side of it. That's for sure.
Definitely not.
Because
If he
he
goes
is
for 102, you're cooked at
he's
40%.
got the explosive ability to break a slate.
It's
And
true.
he's gonna, I don't know. I don't know that he can kill you. So yeah. If they're gonna give him, I think he even had 22 carries last week. That came just stuff. But I think he's gonna get 20 goals.
Running back with Lamb
Yeah, I like
in the game
that.
stack.
yep.
Gives you at 7K.
But I also think he's the reason you can't play Dak here because then you're just clicking between one or the other. And, Pickens has looked good with them.
Hmm. I don't really like being in this range here.
No, it's not a fun range to be in.
I think with Dak though,
You could
you
play
at least
Mason.
know with Dak, you know where the targets are going. With Daniels, you don't, which is it's tough for me.
Hmm.
I don't know if I prefer the commander as the run back or the stats.
Let's see where Dak gets us. Because I agree with you. I think he's looked probably the best over the last few weeks at
It's like
quarterback.
Burrow last year.
And
Just
he's at home,
defense is
which helps.
terrible, and he's putting up numbers every week.
God, it puts me in a crap range again though. Trying to
Wait, what are you left with? Is this for flex?
Yep, 75.
You wouldn't play Pickens over CD?
I would consider it, but I it doesn't feel right clicking him at the same price.
Pickens is priced for Lamb being out. Lamb is underpriced for the matchup.
Pickens was usually like what 6,500 or so when Lamb was in.
Yeah, it's like almost seven. It seemed like
What if we go Nick Sutton? What does that leave us? 9,600, almost a JT range, which feels kind of good. I mean, I never get there. Where can we come off of? Oh, I could play my punt tight end, 4,700.
Who's your punt tight end?
Mason Taylor
Yeah.
or Sanders. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Mayer's probably the best in this range.
Taylor's interesting with Wilson out. I'll say he's had a couple of games like 12 and 9 targets on him.
Problem is, it gives me two Jets.
Yeah, we'd have to get Brees out of there.
That's disgusting.
So,
What if or could we go like cheaper? What if like Swift or someone at like 6,300?
Yeah, we could do that. We probably do need a bear. What's up with him?
He's playing. I know Swift's playing, but I don't know anything about his injury. If it's like if Tyler knows anything about Swift's injury, if it's a big deal, the groin. I know he's playing. He got upgraded to active.
Let's throw him in there. It gives us a lot of cash left. So we go back up
Go
from
back to the
to
Commanders then.
Dak
With
and
quarterback.
CD.
Yeah, we could play Dak and CD here.
1,200.
What can you do with Lane? Like, you're not get. It's just like throwing a dart
Could we
at
go to
this.
Pittman?
You
We could go to
could.
Pittman there.
Yeah, or Diggs.
Either one.
Yeah. Booty.
Go down to like JCM from Brees, and then Mason
Oh,
Taylor.
you're
What can
right.
you get?
If we have no commanders, we need JCM in
Yeah,
this
play
build.
play JCM. Well, or you can play him for Brees and then go Taylor. Either one.
Where does it put us a receiver? 5,600? Ugh. McCaffrey?
We'll get that one long target, and if it's a touchdown, that plays. I read Jaden talking good about how he's been practicing well the past week or two. It's like fired up to have him contributing. I'm like, all right,
Little McCaffrey. I like it.
yeah.
Well, this is what it's looking like. Any suggestions, or we go with that?
I like it.
Let's see what else I had written down here. Yeah, I mean, the only guy I said I was not going to play is Brees Hall. The other plays I liked was Stevenson and Mason.
Well, what if we drop Brees for Swift and then see what else we could do?
Eh.
Probably get off of McCaffrey or Mayer.
You drop if you drop Brees, you can try to go Taylor. I think somebody has to do something for the Jets today.
Yeah.
It's not
If
going
you
to be as bad as last week.
Okay. Gives us two.
71. Is that Sutton?
I wish. Sutton's a little too expensive for that.
I know it's in 70. It's
what is in that range right there?
Ted, Big Marv.
Do we like Dobbs?
I like Dobbs,
and
but
that's
I
been like
can't.
Harrison the most today.
Dobbs or Olave for that price isn't bad. 6,200.
It gives you a correlation mini stack. And Rattler and Caleb were playing each other. It's like a little narrative. Oklahoma boys.
Yeah.
But it gives us 500 left over. Surely we can spend it elsewhere. Go back up to Mayor.
Go back.
Or we could play like Ertz as a run back for we have well that'd be two commanders again, which I mean it could get there, but for
Yeah,
Gadsden. I like
Ertz makes
Gadsden
more
too.
sense to me. Ertz makes more sense to me than trying to get the receiver. Obviously, one of the receivers will do something, but at least you know what you get with Ertz.
As long as he's healthy.
That's great. I'm trying to find touchdown odds for that thing. Ertz is plus 110. The highest receiver is Lane at 240. McCaffrey's 260. Moore's 280. So it's just a prop feed up for Ertz.
Kurtz is plus 110.
That's pretty good, right? He's
I
higher than
like
Lamb.
That's like the
Yeah,
best in the slate probably at tight end.
Ertz is higher than Lamb
that's like gotta play that.
for a touchdown. Yeah.
we pivot off JCM then. We keep him.
He's minus 215. Devontae's minus 170, same game. but he fucked us last week.
What's Dobbins at? We can pivot up to him for 100.
Oh, you're right.
Robbins is minus 115. Hey, minus 170s. Aggressive.
Who's got minus 170?
Javonte Williams.
Damn.
You got a Lave in there now? I missed that.
Yeah, we went up after pivoting off Brees. But I also like Mason, which is a problem. No parts of the Vikings game feels gross. What else is here?
Minus 170 is better than Jonathan Taylor. What am I missing? I guess it's just because the total's so high.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Who's minus 170?
Javante. What's JCM at, Tyler? Versus
Um,
Dobbins.
JCM 115. I think they're the same. Dobbins 115.
Fair enough.
Scrolling through them, that stands out the most is Williams, but we have Dak, so that's too much.
Hmm. Especially after last week and he had, what, 10 yards? He probably does score. Dang, the Rams are kicking the Jags, but 28 nothing. Sorry, I was looking at touchdown odds. Genty's 110, Judkins minus 125. Just gonna click him. Swift at plus 110 is pretty good. Mason's plus 110. What is old Olave at? Plus 240? Ugh.
Yeah, we can pivot off. What's Pittman?
Pittman's at plus 185.
I
That
like
feels
Pitt
a little better.
personally, and he's cheaper too.
Downs is out, right?
Yeah.
Downs is
Alec Pierce back?
mm,
Play Daniels with Ertz and then play Williams. How's that, bro? Look, I can't believe that the Ertz touchdown. I think Mayer's
Oh,
like plus
this does
400.
get us to
Same
exactly
price.
0. So you can play Daniels with Ertz and run back with CD.
I like that.
What's the run back with Javante? I don't know who you would replace.
Probably get rid of Dobby.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Where do you have to go for land?
We go running back wise.
Where the hell is Javante? 75 receiver. Oh, that puts us right at a Dunze Sutton, which I like. I like that.
You get your Bronco back in there.
He's gonna score.
What were his odds?
Probably not great.
Oh, Dunze is 115. Sutton is 150. Jeez.
Minus 150 or plus?
Plus 150, plus
Oh,
150.
sorry.
Um,
Yeah, Dunze is in a great matchup too, which is tough because we're already on Swift. Think if
We
I
can
wanted to have a bear, I'd probably rather have a Dunze, but
we can move off Swift.
put Brees again.
ugh,
I'm gonna spam Brees Hall until it's over.
600. Go off Pittman, I guess. Oh, speak of the devil. Douglas. No, this is not a good range to be in. This is tough.
We'll get back off of Sutton. 8K for plus 150.
Oh, but we can go back to a Dunze though.
Even if he scores, I don't see him as big yardage guy today.
I agree with that. I think he'll score, but he's not. I don't. They're gonna spread that ball around.
I can't believe Zach Ertz is plus 110. That's actually preposterous. I mean, I like the rest of the odds. Everyone else is minus, so Javante's minus 165, minus 125 for Judkins, minus 105 for Brees.
This is where we just go lane, I guess.
Double stack Jaden Daniels. It's
Hope they go for
possible.
70. Yeah. I mean, I remember that Buck stack last year that won the Millie that had like five people in it. You never know.
Leaves me in no man's land with 400 left, though.
I mean, we could play Mayor and then go. Or actually, I don't know. Go lane, but I don't know. I'd rather play
Oh,
Ertz. Get those
I don't
TDM.
I don't love double stacking Daniels. I mean,
I agree. Let's fiddle with these two last spots because we're
yeah, I
pretty much
agree.
set on the
I was
rest,
about to
right?
say, what else can you? Yeah, I was gonna say, what else can you get with the Odunze spot?
Go. So I guess we have to come down just a little bit. You get a charger like Johnson. Go back to Olave. Where does that put us?
Oh,
67.
like Johnson
Yikes.
today.
That's not it.
No, try with Johnson.
Oh, close. 57. Man, I like clicking Shaheed. He's fun.
Fun, not great. Some game weather. Of course, circling back to that.
I don't like this range here.
Get off the Johnson out. You only have one Cowboy, I mean, you can click land again. I don't know. That probably leaves you even worse off, though. I don't even know if that's possible.
4,300.
Yeah. Yeah.
About just playing like Diggs Sutton right there, or Diggs or Dunze. What are his odds? Gotta be pretty high.
7,100. This is not great range again. See where Diggs is at. Diggs is at 185. That's the same as Pittman. Pretty good. Yeah, Quentin Johnson's 180. It's for 2K more.
Yeah, that's very good.
But it just leaves me with Turdville right here. I want to get to one of these guys, these
Look at
top, but it's just impossible.
We'd have to come off a running back.
Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah.
play Swift. You'd play Swift instead of Brees. It'd be Swift, Diggs, Sutton. That's probably what I'm gonna stick at there.
Or
Oh yeah, that would be it.
Yep. That's my I think I'm locked there. I hate Brees Hall. Yeah, I've bet on him, I've bet against him, I've put him in lineups, I've kept him out of lineups. Every time it's wrong. Him and the Steelers are the two that are just totally banned.
Reese is
Lifetime
the
bans.
highest. Reese is the highest win player on the slate. That's actually, I just pulled up the ownership.
What's his ownership?
36, Judkins 34, Lamb is 30, Mahomes